Yeah, no, not good enough. Especially the first half, we were just way too passive. Allowed sort of Arsenal to take control of the game, and just really disappointed with the way we, both with and without the ball, sort of allowed them to dictate the tempo and paid a price for it. Yeah, second half was a little bit better, but nowhere near good enough. Yeah, well, it wasn't about gaining control, just having a sort of different intent in our football. It's just not who we are. It's not the way I set the team up. It's not the way we want to play. To be sitting in there and allowing Arsenal to play, like I said, to their tempo, just wasn't good enough.
Reading what you said on TV, you said too many games getting away from you, it needs to stop. How do you go about it?
Well, you got no choice. You just got to, there's no magic cure here. You got to get up tomorrow and work hard and go into Sunday and prepare to, go into battle and turn around our fortunes in our season. I mean, there's nothing that's magical that's going to change this. There's always reasons for all these things to happen, but the reality of it is that our results and our form in the league has been nowhere near good enough, and that needs to change.
Does it look like you're looking for excuses tonight? The first goal they scored looked like it went off the cross.
Well, it did, but look, I don't want to talk about referees because I think I've got to take responsibility for my team. I'll let the referees take responsibility for theirs. It wasn't a corner, but it's how things are going for us at the moment. But that aside, we weren't anywhere near the level we needed to be in that first half. In such a big game, and we've got to understand that what we can control is the first thing we need to focus on.
And you spoke yesterday about sort of the defence and how moments have let you down this season. Just with that in mind, how frustrating is that second goal, and what can you do if these lapses keep happening?
Well, like I said, I think. That second goal was just endemic of the whole first half. Look, irrespective of everything else, like I said, we just didn't play anywhere near the identity I want us to be. We're an aggressive team with and without the ball. We've shown that. We showed that 7 days ago against Liverpool, and tonight, especially in that first 45, we were way too, like I said, way too passive, and that's not acceptable. And then when you do that, then these kind of things creep in. It was a disappointing second goal to concede as well, but it's not like we were playing anywhere near the level we needed to. Like I said, the second half was a little bit better, and we certainly caused them more problems with and without the ball, but it wasn't enough.
It's difficult to take that positives from Derby defeat, but the two 18-year-olds tonight can take anything from their performance.
I hope not. I want them disappointed. This can't be accepted by anyone at the club. Us losing so many games in a league season is not right. I know we're going through a tough trot, and yes, we are asking for big jobs, but I hope they're hurting the 18-year-olds as much as anyone else in terms of us not being able to deliver on a big day, big night.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Arsenal
Hi, everyone. If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll come to you. We'll get back. So we'll kick off with Sam from the Telegraph.
Hi, Sam.
What are your thoughts and emotions after that?
Very proud of the team. I think we were sensational. I think it was a good test to see after two big performances and not getting rewarded in two different competitions. You have to play the biggest game of the season for our people in those conditions. And it's a test of attitude, you know, what we are made of, the courage that we have, how much we really care only about a result or the performance, and how much we can do in terms of what is required in the game to be better than the opposition. And I think we played from the minute one to hurt them with or without the ball. I think we fully deserve to win the game. And I think we made a lot of people very happy, but especially very proud to see a team that behaves in the manner that they have played today again.
Lots of good performances, but a lot of praise for Miles Lewis-Skelly, I think, and fans really loving that.
Yeah, well, I think very rare to see 18 years old playing against Kulusevski and Johnson in a big London derby for the first time to perform with that composure, with that, again, with that attitude, with that control emotionally, very rare to see.
Tom from Football London.
Hi, Mikel. And developed. How does that feel personally as a coach to see a player not only get a debut but play in the biggest game of Arsenal season the way he did?
Well, I think it makes everybody at the club very proud because obviously he's been in our system for a long time, and we know the kind of education that the academy is giving to our boys to get prepared, and then we have to pick them in the moment that we believe they are ready. With him, he was very, very early and in a different position because he's never played as a fullback before, but he responds in the manner that he's done, which is a joy to watch.
Amy, Athletic.
Hi Miguel,
Hi.
obviously these are difficult circumstances with not that many players to juggle with. When you see some of the guys up there, they're clearly physically feeling it. Someone like Declan puts in a performance like that. How much do they have to go through the sort of pain barrier to challenge themselves to put in a performance like that when they're maybe feeling not the best physically, let's say?
Again, it's a behavior. So it's how you respond to a situation. That's it, and how you take it. And these boys, they want more. That's what they want. They want more. They want to be tested. They want to be questioned, and then they want to just in a game that probably is the most intense one of the season. I think they deserve a lot of credit.
Can I just
Yeah.
ask another thing? It feels like for the first time in a little while you saw your players enjoying themselves today. How much does that matter?
Enjoying.
They look like they were...
Well, they enjoy a lot the connection with the supporters. That's what it brings the enjoyment to a different level, and today was special. So if we can generate that more, great.
James, CBS.
Yeah, Mikel, you just sort of mentioned it there, but how much of a how important do you think this moment is in terms of getting not necessarily the supporters back on side, but maybe bringing some belief back to them, because it's so easy to get deflated after those
We
two
cannot control that. We can't control performances. It's like someone was talking about, is that going to raise the confidence? The confidence is to see every day how they play, how they train, and how they perform. Our result is something independent. We're going to depend because we lose in the most incredible way against Manchester United, that now our confidence is damaged. Let's do and do something else, honestly.
Andy.
And Mikel, a lot of people have recently not given the title to Liverpool, but made them very, very hot favourites. This makes now 4 points to the gap. Is this the type of result and occasion can give you momentum, belief, confidence that you're going to mount a big challenge for Liverpool?
The result gives us the chance to enjoy the moment instead of momentum, because momentum starts tomorrow to prepare Aston Villa 3 days later. That's all the momentum that we have is till tomorrow morning when we see our faces and we start to talk about how we're going to beat Villa.
But you're still very much part of that title race.
Yeah, we are, because it's so much to play for, and we can see how difficult it is for every team to win.
And finally from here, yeah.
As you said, it's much better performance tonight. Were you getting a bit nervous towards the end? You know, there was a few chances that were missed.
How did you feel?
Yeah, I think we should have put the game to bed much earlier. But it's what it is. Then we have to suffer. We suffer in the manner that we are capable as well as doing. But yeah, I would have liked an extra goal.
Okay, thanks, us. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.